Welcome back to another Construct video, and in this video, outlines. Let's get started. So first thing you need to do is go to the link in the description and find the Better Outline add-ons. Yes, this does require an add-on, but this add-on does all the work for you, which kind of feels like a no-brainer. So to install an add-on, if you've never done one before, just click download now. This will give you a zip file. And then over in Construct, we're just going to go to Menu, View, Add-on Manager, and then we can install the new add-on. It'll then get added to the top of this table here. It'll then ask you to restart Construct, so just save it, refresh the page, and load up your project again. Once you've done that, you'll see the triangle is the only one I've not added this behavior to. I'm just going to click on it. I'm just going to go to Add, Effect, and this one's right at the bottom. Sometimes they appear in different places depending on how the author set it up. This one's at the bottom called Better Outline, and we can just add. Now we get some new settings on the left hand side. First one, is it enabled, what's the color, width, etc. I'm going to set the color to white and the width to 10, which is what I've got on the same for all the others. Then puts the outline around it. Now one thing that's really interesting to note about this add-on is it doesn't actually use the hitbox to work on the add-on. So you can see that my hitbox is more of a square. It's definitely not a triangle. So I don't know how it's managed to get that information. Probably just working out which pixels are transparent and which ones aren't. But you can adjust how many samples it's taking. So if you want this to be more precise, you can up this number. So if I do this to 100, I should get a bit more of a defined shape. Again, if I up this number. However, again, this is going to increase lag if you've got lots of shapes that follow this. So we've got that set up. How do I get it to the stage where I had it where I could hover over objects? Because that's probably what's most useful if you're making this for like a strategy game or an RPG where you want to click on objects, or a puzzle game. How do we make it so we can hover over these objects? Well, for this we're going to go to the event sheet. And the first thing I've done is I've disabled on start of layout the circle and the squares effect. I'll do the same for the triangle. Now when you first do this, I recommend click on the shape first, because you need the name of the effect, which is the Better Outline. So I'm going to go to triangle, I'm going to scroll down, and it's just under appearance. So set effect enabled, we're going to disable effect, and then you'll see the Better Outline. If we actually get rid of what we've got and just put in a new speech mark, it will come up. If not, you can just type it exactly how it's written on the side there, and just hit done. Next, we want this sort of hover effect. So for this, I'm just going to go to my object type and create a new object. And I actually want to create a mouse. I'm going to add a brand new event, and what I'm going to do is check if my mouse and the cursor is over an object, and we'll do our triangle. If that's the case, we're just going to take that disabled bit of code and we're just going to put it here. Most importantly, we just need to make sure it's enabled. So it enables as soon as our mouse is over it, and then we'll copy and paste this line, and we're just going to click and invert. And now we just need to do the opposite and disable it. And that's it, all set up. Now if we want to do this for the rest of our objects, we can use Control to click multiple times and copy and paste. Right click, replace object, and apply to our circle. Do the same once more, right click, replace object, and do the same for our square. Or our second option is we can create a family, and we can use the family to handle all of this. So then we only actually need 3 lines of code instead of our 7. But if we test this out now, you'll see we've got the exact same thing as what I had in the video. I can hover over these shapes and they highlight. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to try this code out for yourself, it'll be in the description, as well as my website where you can check out more great tutorials. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.